Well, hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Kovac Enterprises. This is going to be episode number 3 for the Muscular Dystrophy group build that's hosted by Scott. And we're just going to kind of go over a few things moving forward with this build. Right now, I'll kind of introduce the instructions here. We're at the stage right now of steps 12, 13, and 14, so to speak. So first of all, we went ahead, and I'll kind of bring this in a little bit, and we'll set this up a little bit too. Okay, so we're at the point here where we actually attach the hood to the body of the car by using the little metal clip that they gave you, as well as installing the radiator housing, the firewall, the grills, and of course the battery and the windshield kind of washer fluid container that gets fitted onto the radiator housing. So basically this is where we're at this point here. So it's a nice tight fit for the hood, and we'll flip it on over. As you can see, we have the little metal clip that holds the hood to the body of the car. I did have some little trouble with that, so what I ended up doing was actually taking the metal clip and taking my needle nose plier and actually spreading it out a little bit so that I could slide it over the two notches that holds the hood to the body together, and then I went ahead and squeezed it back in place, so it's a nice tight fit. But as you can see, we have the radiator housing in place, and everything that I've done so far is hand painted. I just used some basically Craft Smart black satin acrylic for most of the housing, and I just kind of accented some various areas like the battery and parts of the radiator itself with some gloss black, just to kind of break it up a little bit. So that is installed. The actual grills that you can see right here have been installed. I kind of gave it a dirty wash for the grill part itself, just to give it some interest. And then we also painted the firewall the same color as the body of the car with my mixed paint, and then just accented some of the detail in the firewall with some black paint, and I used a metallic bronze Sharpie for some of the lines that are going across the firewall itself. So those are now glued in, the hood's in place, and the next step that I actually did was I went on Amazon and I actually bought a pack of some Molotow kind of liquid chrome pens, and so that's what these are right here. And I went ahead and got the 1mm, 2mm, 4mm, and then a 30mm filler. So I ended up using the 1 and 2 millimeters to go ahead and accent the I'll bring it a little bit closer, accent the door handles, door locks, as you can see here, and to bring out the chrome a little bit, and then some of the Pontiac emblems like here, and then we also did the GTO on both sides of the vehicle as well. We also went ahead and highlighted with the liquid chrome parts of the window itself before I install the actual clear part for the windshield. So I kind of did all the trim work on that with the 1mm liquid chrome, as well as parts of the windshield wipers. So there you go, and then we'll kind of do the other side here real quick. So the other side of the door handles, and let's see, once again the GTO and the Pontiac emblem on the fender part. So that's where we stand on that particular item. Next up, I went ahead and installed the engine to the chassis, as you can see right here. And then of course I slid the front metal axle through the holes, and I went ahead and installed the tires. Now with the tires themselves, in order to slide them onto the metal axles there, I actually took a 1/16 inch drill bit just to kind of open it up a little bit so it'd slide on a little easy. And then of course I squeezed the tires in place, and they kind of snapped in place. So that's where we are with the red line tires. There's the front, there's the back, and when we flip it over here, like I said before, we went ahead and detailed all the underside of the chassis best we could, again using the same custom mixed paint that I put together for the most part, and then highlighted it with the different colors for the rear suspension and stuff. So that's what it looks like on the underside at this point. So basically that's where we're at right now as far as the build's concerned. I'll be doing a little bit more work over the weekend when I have some time off from work, and this kit is almost finished. So we just have a couple more steps of putting, of course, everything together, the chassis, the interior bucket, as you can see right here, to the body, and we should be almost finished. So I figure there's maybe about 2 more steps to go, and this one will be completed. So until then, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and we will catch you probably on the next video, which hopefully will be the finale. So have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.